In the darkest corners of the internet, where modern fears take shape through viral stories, there is an entity that has caused collective insomnia. The Rake. But what began as a creepypasta soon became something more. Too many coincidences. Too many victims who didn't know each other and who described exactly the same thing. Because maybe, just maybe, the Rake isn't a fabrication. Maybe it's waiting in the darkness right now as you read these lines. The Rake was first mentioned on internet forums around 2005. The descriptions were eerie. A hairless, pale-skinned humanoid creature with hollow eyes and a hunched posture, like a stalking predator. It moves on all fours, with unnatural movements and absolute silence. As if it doesn't displace air when it moves, said one witness. But what was most disturbing wasn't his appearance. It was what happened after seeing him. People from different parts of the world, with no connection to each other, began sharing almost identical accounts. They all spoke of waking up in the middle of the night, paralyzed, feeling as if they were being watched. When they opened their eyes, they saw him, hunched at the foot of the bed or at the edge of the door, watching with a stillness that chilled their blood. He didn't attack me, not at first. He just stood there, staring at me. And when he left, something in me changed, like he left a part of him inside me, said a young woman from Ohio. In many cases, people began to suffer night terrors, memory loss, or even erratic behavior. Some claimed to receive messages in their dreams, where the Rake whispered incomprehensible things or made them relive their worst memories. As the story grew, paranormal investigators began collecting data. The disturbing thing is that the first documented mentions of a creature similar to the Rake date back centuries. 17th century English sailors' journals describe a hunched figure with long claws and a vacant stare that haunted sailors until they were driven mad. There are even records of a priest from the 1880s who mentioned in his writings a demonic presence that stalked the sick and whispered in the ears of the dying. Hundreds of videos supposedly captured by surveillance cameras or cell phones exist on YouTube and Reddit. Some show a pale figure crossing the field of view with sudden, impossible movements. Others only record the terrified face of someone staring at something off camera. A 2012 recording, known as The Descent, shows a group of urban explorers descending into an abandoned structure. One of them shines his flashlight into a dark corner, and something launches itself toward them with a high-pitched screech. The image cuts out. None of the participants posted anything again. Fiction? Maybe. But the feeling that something real lurks behind that story keeps growing. The Rake doesn't kill. It breaks you down from the inside out. The true terror of the Rake isn't that it physically attacks you. It's that it enters your life and never leaves. It changes your dreams. It changes your thoughts. It changes your perception of reality. It's as if it plants a seed of darkness in your mind and waters it every night with whispers that only you can hear. And worst of all, there are people who claim that once you hear its name, it has heard you too.